Ghana's debt restructuring success story is a testament to the country's proactive and strategic approach towards achieving fiscal sustainability and fostering an environment conducive to sustainable development. The recent announcement by Finance Minister Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam of debt relief totaling $2.8 billion from bilateral creditors marks a significant milestone in Ghana's journey towards economic recovery. This breakthrough, achieved under the G20 Common Framework for Debt Treatments, underscores the importance of international cooperation and Ghana's commitment to prudent fiscal management. The negotiations, which began following Ghana's debt standstill announcement in December 2022, focused on restructuring official bilateral loans amounting to $5.1 billion. The extensive collaborative efforts that led to this favorable outcome highlight the critical role of international solidarity in addressing global economic challenges. As we delve deeper into Ghana's economic recovery efforts, it's important to remind viewers who haven't subscribed to our channel to hit the subscribe button for more insightful content and to help us reach our goal of 30,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Your support is invaluable to us. Minister Adam emphasized, we have reached a pivotal agreement with our official bilateral creditors, resulting in substantial debt service relief amounting to $2.8 billion between 2023 and 2026. This agreement underscores our commitment to prudent fiscal management and sustainable economic growth. The agreement includes a revised payment schedule and reduced interest rates, providing Ghana with much-needed breathing room to concentrate on strategic investments in infrastructure, social programs, and economic diversification. The debt relief is expected to have a positive impact on Ghana's macroeconomic stability and long-term debt sustainability, enabling the country to strengthen its resilience against external shocks and promote inclusive growth. Ghana's journey towards economic stability is further bolstered by the anticipated total debt relief of $7.2 billion between 2023 and 2026, achieved through the conclusion of debt restructuring deals with bilateral creditors and Eurobond holders. Following the formalization of the country's agreement with the official bilateral committee co-chaired by France and China, Ghana is set to save $2.8 billion that would have been paid to members of the OCC between 2023 and 2026. Additionally, a recent deal with Euro holders will see the government saving about $4.4 billion, which would have been paid as coupon rates on the Eurobonds. This brings the total debt relief from external restructuring activities to $7.2 billion. The agreement with Eurobond holders includes a 37% haircut, which means that about $4.7 billion of the Eurobond debt has been forgiven. This ambitious restructuring effort is part of Ghana's 3-year program with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, aimed at restructuring both domestic and external debt to achieve fiscal sustainability. The Domestic Debt Exchange Program, DDEP, completed in September 2023, involved the restructuring of GH's and $203.4 billion of local government bonds with an impressive participation rate of about 95%. This effort reflects a collective commitment to Ghana's economic recovery and fiscal consolidation. The freeze on bilateral and external commercial debts announced in December 2022 set the stage for the extensive negotiations that followed, culminating in the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, with the official bilateral creditor committee to restructure $5.1 billion in bilateral debts. Minister Adam, speaking at a joint press conference with the Ministry of Finance, the Bank of Ghana, and the IMF, highlighted the collaborative efforts that led to this favorable outcome. With the MOU now agreed upon, it is expected that our official bilateral creditors will resume disbursements on projects that stalled as a result of the debt standstill, but within the agreed fiscal limits, he said. The government's agreement with Eurobond holders, reached on June 19th, includes a principal haircut of 37%, equivalent to a 45% market value loss, without contingent compensation mechanisms, marking a significant achievement in the fastest agreement reached under the Common Framework since its inception in 2020. The rapid timeline from the public announcement of an intention to restructure to reaching an agreement in principle for Ghana was 18 months, compared to 30 months for Mozambique and Suriname, 20 months for Chad, and an ongoing 24-month negotiation for Sri Lanka. This landmark achievement demonstrates confidence in Ghana's leadership and its ability to steer economic recovery, marking the first instance in recent memory where a debt restructuring has been both requested and concluded by the same administration. Dr. Amin Adam also highlighted the state of Ghana's economy, citing a notable real GDP growth rate of 4.7% in Q1 2024, marking a substantial recovery compared to previous periods. He emphasized sectoral growth dynamics, with industry leading at a remarkable 6.8% growth, followed by agriculture at 4.1% and services at 3.3%. The minister noted the reduction in inflation to 23.1% in May 2024, down from a peak of 54.1% in December 2022, underscoring the effectiveness of fiscal consolidation measures and prudent monetary policies. To stabilize the cedi, Dr. Adam outlined strategies including tight monetary policies by the Bank of Ghana and strategic engagements with multilateral partners, expecting substantial financial inflows to bolster reserves and support external balances. He also highlighted Ghana's commitment to the IMF-supported post-COVID-19 Program for Economic Growth, PCP-EG, noting the successful completion of the second review in June 2024 and the disbursement of the third tranche of the IMF bailout totaling $360 million, bringing total disbursements to $1.6 billion since the program's inception in May 2023. The structural reforms integral to the program's success include enhancing public financial management systems, implementing regulatory reforms in the banking sector, and reinforcing institutional frameworks to ensure economic resilience and sustainability. Dr. Adam expressed gratitude for the unwavering support of all Ghanaians, reflecting a collective commitment to the country's economic recovery. In the energy sector, significant progress has been made in negotiating with independent power producers, IPPs, to restructure legacy debt of over $1 billion owed to the IPPs and power purchase agreements, PPAs. These efforts aim to address the accumulation of arrears in the energy sector and implement critically needed reforms to make the sector more financially sustainable. Agreements have been reached on debt restructuring and PPA terms with Amandi, SenPower, Early Power, CNIT, and CASA, with revised documentation pending parliamentary approval. The government's comprehensive approach to debt restructuring and fiscal consolidation reflects a steadfast commitment to achieving economic stability and sustainable development. With decreased debt servicing commitments, Ghana is now better equipped to expedite its economic recovery, bolster resilience against external economic fluctuations,
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.